Morning, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Tuesday afternoon at After Life Tarot with Anna. We're going to go ahead and do angel numbers. Yes, I know I'm a little late. I had these recorded yesterday, and then I had some technical issues, so I had to take the videos down, and we are going to go ahead and redo them today. So these will be for July 4th through the 8th of July, and then on the 9th, I will be back and doing them at their regular times on Sundays. Okay. This past Sunday, I was actually in Lilydale, which is a beautiful spiritual community, so you may want to check them out online. I did purchase a couple new decks of, a deck of tarot and an oracle deck from Lilia that will make their appearances in this month's readings. We are using one of them in the angel numbers reading, which is the Wonderland in Tarot deck. So we're using those. And then I have a new deck, White Light Oracle deck that I purchased from them from Lily Dow. The store's information is on my community tab. And then I purchased a new Circus Oracle deck that I got from Flickr Gifts and Inspirations here in Hamburg, New York. So check them out. Their information is also linked in my community tab. So let's go ahead and get started. If you're new to angel numbers, welcome. These I started in January. They were a gift. The reading was a gift to me. And so how angel numbers works is I take all 12 of us, our major arcana from the Winnie the Pooh tarot deck, and I put us all in the Kyle Gray's angel numbers book. And then I go ahead and I pull a card for the overall energy for that coming week. And then that is the overall energy that belongs to the major arcana that I pull. And then I open the book up, and what card is next is the sign that gets that energy and the angel number reading, an angel number that I'm going to read. So I did shuffle the arcana. So we're going to go ahead and put us in here in the book. Try not to put more than one card in each number, or put us in the preface. Almost there, guys. All right, so let's get started. As I said, we are pulling the overall energy for the week from the Wonderland in Tarot deck. So this is my Alice deck. So for everyone, the Queen of Pentacles flipped over. This card is very prominent. This was actually in the Taurus reading. So they may resonate with a Taurian. All right, one more shuffle and then we'll get started. I hope everyone is having a fabulous 4th of July. By the way, happy 4th of July. I hope you guys are out celebrating and having fun. I am planning on getting out of here for a few hours later and going to the beach, grabbing some food and going to the beach. All right. So the first card sign that I pull is going to get the Page of Swords. So this is young air energy, which is the Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So this energy is like youthful, young. You could be coming into some youthful communication, could be coming from a child, or you're going to start getting some communication about something else, like bits and pieces of communication, like text messages here, there, or everywhere. All right, the sign that is getting that is Aries. So your card Aries says, I'm not asking anybody to Eeyore, I'm just telling everyone. We can look for the North Pole, or we can play Here We Go Gathering Nuts in May with the untapped part of an ant's nest. It's all the same to me. This is structure, stability, rules, and power. So Aries, your number this week is 1616. Know when you see 1616 that you are being told to take time to balance in your life. You are being encouraged to slow down and consider your intentions carefully before proceeding further. So they want you, your ancestors, your angels want you, Aries, to slow down and consider your path. Consider what you're going to do before you do it. Think before you leap. That's what I'm hearing. Definitely think before you leap, Aries, and make those decisions because it may turn out to be something that you don't want. The next sign I pull is going to get the Three of Pentacles. Say you're like Alice here, you're hanging those pentacles on the tree. Um, you could be, for some reason, this reminds me of apples. So you may like apples. It's too early for apple picking, but you definitely are working at something. You're making things grow. The sign that is getting that is Cancer with the Chariot. So your card says, here we he gave a deep sigh, picked up his bear by the leg, and walked off out the door, trailing Winnie the Pooh behind him. This is movement, progression, integration. Integration. Say that word 5 times fast. So your number this week, Cancer, is the number 11. You are in a state of expansion and getting to know your true self better than ever. No, you were born to shine. So, Cancer, you were born to be that star that everybody looks up to. You are meant to be that beacon of light that everybody is reflected or that everyone wants to come towards. So, use your power wisely and for the good of others. So the next sign that I pull is going to get the Knight of Wands. So you definitely are like this lion on your horseback. You are bringing in that fire energy this week. It's still young, it's still progressing, but you are getting to that King of Wands. So the sign that's getting that is Libra with Justice. Oh, Pooh, said Christopher Robin. How do I love you? So do I, said Pooh. This is fairness, spiritual equity, and balance. Your number this week, Libra, is the number 58. So know that when you see 58, the bumps on your journey are now being ironed out. Know that the worst of the situation is over. So you hit the pentacle of the top of that mountain, and now it's all downhill. The worst of the situation is over. My nose itches. That could resonate with someone. The next sign I pull is getting the Ace of Cups. So you have some incoming love energy. This could be friendship. Someone may be coming in to offer you a love offering. Someone is coming in to offer you their cup, and they want you to accept it. You may be in an art gallery or like art. That's what I'm picking up off of that card too. The sign that is getting that is Sagittarius. They don't think. That's what's matter with some of the others. They've no imagination. A towel isn't a towel. It's just a little bit of extra at the back. This is balance, moderation, and being sensible. So Sagittarius, your number this week is 106. No, in order to move forward, you are being guided to cut the cords that are binding you to situations of the past. So when you see 106, Sag, know that you need to cut cords. You need to cut those things that are holding you back to progress. So something is holding you back, Sagittarius, that you need to cut out of your life. So the next sign I pull is getting the Five of Cups. You're like Alice, you're grasping for those spilled cups. You're feeling left out, sad, and trying to grasp for something that is already dead and gone. The sign that is getting that this week is Pisces with the moon. So, hello, Rabbit, he said. Is that you? Let's pretend it isn't, said Rabbit, and see what happens. This is mystery, the subconscious, and dreams. So Pisces, your number this week is 130. So know when you see 130, you're being told to choose life with purpose and take steps that you know will serve you and your expansion. So you are being told to choose to live with purpose. Find something that inspires you, something that makes you feel good, something that helps others. And then you are taking the steps you know will serve you in your highest good and like boost your expansion. The next sign that I pull is getting the hermit. So you're not kind of like on that mountain looking out at the future. You're trying to get some clarity on a situation. So the sign that is getting that this week is the Hierophant with Taurus. So Taurus, your card says, "What does testimony predicate mean?" Said Poole, "For I am a bear of very little brain, and long words bother me. This institution, traditions, society, and its rules." So Taurus, your number this week is 179. So know when you see 179, your psychic abilities and awareness are developing rapidly. Meditate regularly to connect with your gifts. And so your intuition, all of your spiritual gifts are starting to develop very rapidly, Taurus. So take the time to develop those. Taurus, your monthly July investor reading is posted, so make sure you check that out. Also, I feel that definitely that message will tie to that Taurus reading. All right. So the next sign that I pull is going to get the Page of Pentacles. So you are like this rabbit. You are bringing in that page. It's so young. I'm sorry, you're bringing in that pentacle. It's so young. This could be youthful pentacle energy. You could have a child that's an earth sign in your life, which is Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. But this is young energy. So the sign that is getting that this week is Aquarius with the star. So your card, Aquarius, says, "Oh, poo. Oh, said Pooh." And seeing that Al expected him to say something else, he said, "Will there be those little cake things with pink sugar icing? This is hope, calm, and a good omen." So, Aquarius, your number this week is 212. Now, when you see 212, this is an important time for you to reflect on who you are and who you want to bring into your relationships and ultimately the world. So this is the time that you need to reflect on what you want to be, who you want to have around you, and what you want to show the world. And this is an important time in your life, Aquarius. So the next sign I pull is going to get the 10 of Swords. So you are like this person who's just left his clothes behind and just went on that new path. You're in that mountain somewhere in that valley, over that brick wall, and you're on your new path. The sign that is getting that this week is Gemini with the Lovers. So your card, Gemini, says, "I see now," said Winnie the Pooh. "I have been foolish and deluded," said he. "I am a bear of no brain at all." "You're the best bear in all the world," said Christopher Robin soothingly. "This is sexuality, passion, choice, and uniting." The Gemini, your ancestor reading is coming up today. I will be doing that very, very shortly. So your number this week, Gemini, is 251. So now when you see 251, your angels are encouraging you to trust in the guidance that is rising up before within you is divinely led. So you have a lot of things that are coming to the surface right now, Gemini. Um, Guidance. Know that that is definitely from your ancestors. That is definitely from your angels. And that is guidance that you need to hear and you need to follow. The next sign I pull is getting the High Priestess. So you're like Alice here. You're looking in the mirror and you see what you can become. You are the high priestess. You have secrets. You have things that you're holding in that you're not revealing to the world. You are coming into your intuitive powers. You're coming into everything that you are meant to be. So the sign that is getting that this week is Virgo with the Hermit. So your card, Virgo, says, "But Pooh," said Piglet, "it's your house. It's your own home." "Oh," said Pooh, "so it is." "Well, let's go in." This is meditation, solitude, and consciousness. So Virgo, your number this week is 279. Or I'm sorry, 275. We're going to read 279 too because I did say that for a reason. So 275 is the changes you are experiencing are steps necessary for your intentions to manifest. Trust. So whatever steps you're taking in your life right now, Virgo, those are necessary for the your intentions to manifest. Maybe you're trying to manifest and you're just being led blindly on steps in your life that you need to make. So definitely those are being divinely led. And then 279 it says you are being asked to move beyond current circumstances in order to rise up. This is a time when you will turn what feels like lead into gold. So you are starting to do alchemy this week, Virgo. You are turning what is not serving you into something that will serve you. Again, that is manifestation. You are taking those steps to alchemize those bad things and turn them into gold. The next sign that I pull is getting the Knight of Cups. So this is water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is young energy still, but that cup is coming in on the horse. That could be friendship, it could be love. It's hard to tell. And this goes to Scorpio, which is my sign. They had come to a stream which twisted and tumbled between high rocky banks, and Christopher Robin saw at once how dangerous it was. This is the end of something, change, the improbability of all things. So your number this week, Scorpio, is 355. Now, when you see 355, you're being told your ascended masters are encouraging you to bring light and love to all your transactions. Regarding finances and abundance, align your practices with the light. So they're pretty self-explanatory, Scorpio. Um, Everything that you are doing right now with your finances, your abundance, are encouraging you to bring light and love to other people. You are light and love. You are a beacon of love to everyone that comes to you. You are the lighthouse that everybody is drawn to. The next sign that I pull is getting the Eight of Pentacles. So you definitely are starting to draw, starting to come into expressing things to the world because this card actually shows someone drawing with a big pencil and they're drawing a pentacle. That is actually reminding me of peace. You may be into peace signs, tie-dye, but you definitely are starting to express what you feel through your art, your creativity. And the sign that's getting that is Leo with strength. So your card, Leo, says, "Here we are," said Rabbit, very slowly and carefully, "all of us." And then suddenly we wake up one morning, and what do we find? We find a strange animal among us. This is courage, subtle power, integration of animal self. So, Leo, your number this week is 400. Now, when you see 400, you are in direct communication with God. Know that your prayers are heard. So, when you see 4 o'clock on the clock, do some communication with God because he's hearing him or her or hearing your prayers. And they're definitely. Although God hears our prayers, male or female, whatever you believe in, they hear our prayers all the time. And the last sign I am pulling for today is getting the Justice card. So that's the Queen of Swords, Queen of Hearts. And you're saying off with their heads if they don't come and forgive and come and apologize for their actions to me. And obviously that is Capricorn with the devil. So Capricorn, your card says 3 days later, said Pooh, or 3 days later, there was Pooh sitting on a bench on his branch, dangling his legs, and there beside him was one pot of honey. This is destructive powers, addiction, giving away your power. So your number this week, Capricorn, is 464. So when you see 464, know your angels are with you now. Welcome their help and rely on their support. So Capricorn, your angels are always with you. They're there to help you, to guide you. Lean on them because they've got you and they love you. As do your ancestors and I. We love you to the moon and back a million times, everyone. And please remember to hit that like, share, subscribe, hit the bell for all notifications. Join me every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for my all signs, Aries to Pisces. On the 14th of July, I will be doing a special live. It will be sometime in the afternoon, early afternoon. I will be doing that from my main mod, Cappy Goat's home, as I travel to Michigan for the first time a week from Friday. So make sure you join us. We are going to go ahead and do that Nicholas Tesla's 369. We're going to explain it and we're going to see if we can answer any questions. We'll take suggestions, that kind of thing. So make sure you join Cappy Goat and I from Michigan. We'll be live on this channel. I can be reached at Tarot Dreams, or I'm sorry, at After Life Tarot with Anna at gmail.com. I'm still trying to get used to the new name. If you would like a personal ancestor reading, or if you just want to say hi or whatever, I will definitely answer you. And I think that's it. So remember, everyone, your answers and I want you to remember to rock that tower, and we'll see you soon. Bye.